that 2 weeks in a row? That is 2 weeks in a row.
Thinking that.
Meh.
Is it actually 2 weeks in a row? Wow.
Yeah, 2 weeks in a row.
That's impressive for the Spotify users out there. Bruce got the intro right
for the
the
second
second week in a row.
And I'm pretty pumped. I'm not gonna lie. Today's been a very busy day, and the fact that my jumbled up mind was able to pull it off, pretty pumped. MJ,
Bruce.
welcome to another Third Down Thursdays, ladies and gentlemen. This is Coach Bruce. I am obviously with my guy MJ, the man. We have a great show planned for you guys today, a highly prepped show for you guys today because today is the day for the NFL schedule release.
Bruce, I think it's fair to say I've never been this prepped in my life.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes, sometimes squirrel finds a nut.
I'm just swimming in notes over here, Bruce. I'm so prepped.
Hey, you should see
all the words. I'm so prepped, Bruce.
All the notes I have right here.
Yeah, I've got papers everywhere. I've got iPads, screens, everything. This thing is chopped full of notes. It's not even charged. Give Bruce a cookie that isn't messed up yet. Improve it to a donut and a pizza.
Hey, it's hey. Okay, so it depends on what kind of cookie. All right, so let's put that out there right now.
Give a mouse a cookie.
Hey, I ain't no mouse.
Wants a glass of milk. So, Bruce, I have a story.
Oh, we're starting off with a story time.
We're starting off with a story time.
Okay, all right.
So,
all right. Well, how you feeling, MJ?
I'm so tired. I told you right before we started. I was off today. When I walk in the door at work tomorrow at 1:30, I will already be in overtime for the week.
Bro.
That's how much I worked. I had to work Sunday. We had 5 hours of training that I helped run. I worked 13 and a half hours Monday. I worked 11 hours Tuesday, and I worked 10 hours yesterday. So that adds up to about 40. So yeah, I'm beat right now. So got some work done today.
All right,
Wifey's got med school finals starting. Well, she really started a couple days ago. The big ones are Friday and Monday.
Hey, 100%. I will totally, dude. Those cookies with those I'm sorry, MJ. So
no, you're right.
For our Spotify people out there right now, so these like homemade like cookies that we would get in high school were like these soft chocolate chip cookies, amazing with like chocolate.
They were big too,
right? With chocolate milk.
We got at in the cafeteria at Wheeling. Those things smacked,
bro.
And right after PE class too. If you had lunch right after PE, you get like one of those giant bottles of water and then one of those cookies. Oh my gosh.
For sure.
That was fantastic. Anyway,
what's up, Bear Man? Shout out.
What's up, Alex? So, did some good work this morning. Wife was studying for the med school test, right? By the way, got a great breakfast panini.
Jackson Gross sighting.
Morning.
What up, dog? Ooh, breakfast.
Underrated. Okay. The breakfast.
All right, so breakfast.
Just talk about that real quick.
Yeah, because like I'm a big breakfast guy. I don't even know if you know this, MJ.
I do.
So breakfast is my favorite meal by far of the day. My dinners, whatever. It don't matter not to me. But dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. So you know what is a very very low key underrated thing? Breakfast for dinner. Continue.
100%. I agree. Like, even just some toaster waffles, right? As a late night snack. Like, 100%. So, then wife and I got some lunch. We went to a Mexican place, right?
Ooh, what'd you get?
2 tacos and a quesadilla. It's their little lunch special for $8.99. It's a great deal. Our server Felipe took care of us. He kept the Coke refilled. We got the chips and queso. It was fantastic.
Queso.
100% needed.
Oh, dude, I could go for that right now.
And, we had to grab a couple things from Target. Then we went home. By the way, I made it out of Target with my wife with me.
Ooh, here we go. Yup.
$50.
Oh, no way. That's a lie.
It was $42.89.
Wow.
It was a miracle.
I'm shocked.
It was a miracle. She said she wanted to take a nap. I was like, you know what? Let me go hit some golf balls. It was sunny outside, 88 degrees. I was like, let me go hit some golf balls. I got there and I thought, I got time for 9. So I'm like, you know what? I rarely play golf by myself because I have really bad eyes, and it's hard.
Oh yeah, I love golf, dude. I love golfing by myself.
It's hard for me to find the ball. But I said, I'm just gonna play some safe golf. I'm not gonna hit my driver. I'm just gonna hit irons. I can like 80% of the time see my irons. Okay. I wasn't playing great, but I was enjoying myself. I got to about the 5th hole, and I thought I heard something. I was like, did somebody just hit into me? And I looked up, and I hadn't even realized. No, I hadn't even realized it was pitch black.
Whoops.
And there was a storm coming.
There's a storm of brewing.
I was like, oh no. I looked at the radar, and it was like 5:30. I looked at the radar. I'm in the middle of the 5th hole, and it said storm starting at 6:30. I thought, okay, I'm by myself. There's just a 2-sem ahead of me. They're playing pretty quick. I can finish this, right?
Yeah, you're by yourself.
Right, I'm by myself. I'm playing fast, right? We're fine.
Did you kindly ask if you could jump ahead of them or no?
Oh no, like I only waited on them like twice for 2
fair
shots.
Fair.
So I'm not good enough to where I was.
Sorry, I just saw the Thanksgiving Day slate. Anyway.
Oh, you hadn't seen that already? Yeah.
Not yet, no.
So I'm playing, right? Long story short, I played all the way. I hit my tee shot on the 9th hole, and right above you can see the clubhouse on the 9th hole, not the 18th. You can see it on the 9th, and right above the clubhouse, I just see the most picturesque strike of lightning you've ever seen in your life. So I hit a beautiful tee shot too. Like I was in perfect position. I hit the 4-iron. It was great, and I picked that ball up. I picked that ball up, and I drove straight for the car because I saw the strike of lightning, and I felt like a 40-degree drop.
Ooh, excuse me.
Immediately,
yeah.
And I
that's when you know
for the car because I felt the wind pick up, and it was like a scene out of the Fast and Furious. I'm driving the car
Grease lightning
above, and the cart guys are putting the garage door down. I'm like, no! And I'm driving up there. I whipped that cart in there. I said, I'm so sorry, boys. Right? I'd already dropped my stuff in the car. I whipped the cart in there. I said, I'm sorry, boys. And then I booked it for the car. And it started raining while I was running. But I got in the car before it started pouring.
Hey, perfect timing, though.
That was one of the scariest storms I've ever driven through. Like, you were going 10 miles an hour. It was terrible. But we made it. We made it. But it was
How'd you shoot? All right, so what everyone wants to know is how'd you shoot?
Well, I don't know because I didn't finish the last hole. But if I shot what I probably would have shot, then I think it would have added up to like a 48 or a 49.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah, not bad. It was fine.
Not bad. Take it.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible, especially for not hitting my driver at all because I can't see my driver, so I would have had no clue where it was going. I'm blind, so I need someone to play with me most of the time. But
excuse me?
Oh, Jackson said I'm blind, so most of the time I need someone to play with me because if I hit my driver,
the way you broke it up in a way that was kind of funny. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, shut up.
There it is. I'm sorry, dude.
I'm out.
Anyway. Well, to be honest with you, I'm actually glad you're safe because anytime you're in a position to do something like that. Oh, you know what? Real quick, I see October 9th, your Packers are playing the Raiders, so I can't wait to have the conversation with you and Joe on that. Anyway, Anyway, we'll get to that, guys. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. But I really don't have good. I don't have a good story for you. I really don't. Like the only thing, like I mean, like work wise, here I have it uploaded. On here, like, I was I
There
was
we go.
yeah. So I was on the
Cut
field
your hair,
for.
Bruce. Oh my lord.
I know, isn't it long?
Cut your hair, dude.
It's
Shave your
long.
head. Come on.
I know it's bad.
Come on.
I know it's been a while,
You know
but
better.
I know. But so the problem with that though now is my actual shaver went out on me, so
Oh my
so I'm
gosh.
waiting for the one to come from Amazon. Anyway. So no, it was great. Shout out Schaumburg Boomers. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much for the hospitality. So we have some couple guys from the Schaumburg Boomers who have been who's a part of the independent league, but
Right.
who one of which was a part of the San Francisco Giants minor league system. Awesome guy, hard throwing guy. Says he topped off around like 96, but consistently throws it. So okay, so here's the crazy thing. So this guy was telling me that nobody on their staff throws under 93.
Oh my gosh.
And keep in mind, and MJ, you know this, like the Boomers are a independent league team.
Yeah, there are guys that aren't good enough to even be in the minors
Right. So they're part of the
by
independent league.
definition.
Correct. So these guys, though, like was telling me, he's like, yeah, man, like nobody in the staff throws under 93. We all like bust our ass. I asked him, like, are you lefty? And he's like, no. I'm like, yeah, if you were a lefty, you wouldn't be here. He busted out laughing right away, right away.
Right.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, you throw 93 miles an hour as a lefty,
Right.
nah. Anyway, but no, it was a good time. I ended up so the gentleman, my coworker who I was with at the time. So here's the thing. All right, so maybe I do have a little bit of story time on it. Maybe I do. I know you guys came on for the. I know those of you that are watching came to watch for the schedule release. We're going to talk about that. Believe me, we're going to get to that. But so MJ, would you say that the average person watching baseball games could hit a 93-mile-an-hour fastball?
No.
MJ, do you think that the average person that watches Major League Baseball games could hit a division, I'll say division 3, like 89-mile-an-hour fastball? Because it's
No.
there. They've
No.
been there.
No.
My last question, MJ. Last one about this. Do you think the average person watching Major League Baseball that hasn't touched a bat in a few years could walk up and hit a 80, we'll say 85-mile-an-hour varsity baseball fastball?
They would go like 1 for 10.
So, okay, so all right, so
So are you saying like me who hasn't touched a bat in like a year? Or are
no.
you saying
I'm saying like
somebody who never played high level baseball?
no, I'm saying okay. So I'm saying a guy that played high school baseball, and no offense to him, because I know for a fact that he's gonna like watch this because he watches us and listens to us regularly. So shout out to him, Bob. He ended up saying to the pitcher, he's like, I guarantee I can get at least a hit off of like or at least one of your pitchers. Like if I can get a fastball from all your guys, I bet you I can get a hit off of them. So my stance on this, MJ, is
Wait, if he got one fastball from every
each
pitcher on the staff,
pitcher on the staff.
could he get one hit?
Yes,
He played high school baseball.
that's it.
How many? So there's what, like 13 pitchers?
Yeah, inline.
So
Yeah,
could he go 1 for 13?
yeah. I said I'll put
I think it's a coin flip, but if I had to put money on it, I would say no.
I said I'd put $100 down, saying that he wouldn't be able to hit off any of them.
Yeah, no.
So it was funny. So the guy busted out laughing like that, like he was talking shit to like one of the pitchers, and he's like, "Dude, there's no way." And this is exactly what I said, MJ. You'll appreciate this. I'm like, there's absolutely no chance you could hit off any of their pitchers. However, so I was talking to the catcher, and I was like, you on the other hand, I'm like, I'll bet that I would be able to at least foul one off against you, or tap one into like the outfield or something like that against you. And he's like, okay, yeah, because he's a catcher, like he used to pitch back in the day when he was in high school.
Right.
But he's like, yeah, he's like, all right, I could see that. He's like, you know what? We might have to organize this.
I think the
So,
more appropriate question would be me, somebody who pitched for a long time, if I threw in at bat against every hitter on the Boomers, could I get one of them out?
ooh, they're the defending champions, bro.
But there's what, 12, 13 of them?
Wait, what year were you born?
2000.
Okay, so the youngest guy on that team, I think, is born in like '99, so basically around the same age as you.
Yeah.
Um, the oldest guy was born in '91. He's actually a player coach. He's actually cool as hell. He actually, go figure, he's from Wheeling. He lives in Wheeling now.
Oh,
So I was talking to him. So I was like, "Hey man, like, did you go to Wheeling High School? I don't think you did, but hey." And he's like, "No, I just live out there." I'm like, "All right, fair enough, man, fair enough." But anyways, so I want to go back to the original point though. Um, the catcher that I was speaking to, we're gonna go out for couple of beers, hang out and stuff like that. But he wants to organize a time frame potentially for a third down Thursdays showdown at Boomer Stadium where
I would love that.
he pitches to me. And I see I swing away, baby, swing away.
Only if I can come pitch to him.
Oh, that'd be freaking cool. When are you going to be around the Chicagoland area anytime soon?
Probably not, but
I was about to say. That'd
um,
be, but no. So yeah. So shout out to Jeff. Shout out to that guy and Ben from Schaumburg Boomers. Really good people. Really good times. And Mike, the main I guess behind the scenes type
yeah.
person that helps with marketing and all that jazz and operations of the Schaumburg Boomers. Love it. If you guys are watching this and you go to Schaumburg Boomers game, check out Left Field, all about personnel. Boom, there they are. Also, Third Down Thursdays, also making an appearance there. Third Down Thursdays is going to have a suite. This is news to you, MJ. I just thought about it. I just remembered right now. Third Down Thursdays is going to have a suite at the Schaumburg Boomers games and for one game, and we are going to go live at a Boomers game.
Huh?
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, so my bad. I forget shit, dude. I have a lot of things going on. I have a baby upstairs. I have a wife upstairs. Shenanigans, bro. Shenanigans. Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, I love this. Hey, even Mike knows Jake Joyce. See, good man, Mike. Good man. Good man.
I love how the NFL sends out a press release like it's not.
Something that's been like
Yeah,
broken
like
right
what are you
away
talking
already.
about, dude?
So, but MJ,
Thanksgiving celebration, bro. Calm down.
let me finish. How am I feeling right now? Well, I'm feeling absolutely pumped because this is probably the most excited I've been for a schedule release for the Bears in a long time. And I'm not saying they're going to be like, I'm not going to say that they're going to be like breaking records. I'm not going to say that like, oh man, end all be all. But it's just nice to have a team that has like a little bit of hope. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So yeah, no, I love it. Wait,
What?
What did he say?
Hey, come here. Come here. Alex,
Uh-oh.
I want to talk to you real quick.
All right,
I
we
want to
got.
talk to you real quick.
Uh-oh.
Come here. Alex, I need you to understand. Okay. What show are you watching right now? Bruce, what show is this?
Third Down Thursdays, baby.
Bruce, what
TDT.
show is this right now?
The
Last
flagship,
time I
dog.
checked,
The
this
flagship.
is Third Down Thursdays, right? In case you didn't know, I can throw different logos at you. I can throw the OG logo at you, okay? I can
Love
throw,
OG.
the hip and cool. I can throw the OG bottle. I can throw the tinted bottle, right? There are a lot of things I can throw at you, Alex. But the one thing that you are always going to see on this show, rain or shine, we're like the freaking post office, okay? I'm gonna bring you these packages, and inside every package,
Whoa.
oh, I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Inside every package is a statistical crap ton of shenanigans. Ready?
Shenanigans.
You're gonna get shenanigans. You're going to get them sideways, up and down, left and right, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and especially on Thursday. Okay?
All right. So that being said, MJ, hold on. We're gonna take those shenanigans. We're gonna shine them up real nice. Make sure it's sparkly. We gonna turn them some bitch sideways. Sideways. We gonna stick them straight up your candy ass. He'll appreciate.
Oh my gosh.
He'll appreciate that.
Oh my goodness.
Not that I would
real
do that
aggressive
for
real
Alex.
fast.
Not that I would do that, but he
Oh my gosh.
he'll appreciate it. Anyway, MJ. So the show, like we were having
Love
some
you,
good
Alex.
times, having some fun. Alex, thank you for what you do. You know I appreciate you. Love you, dog. But MJ, we have a schedule that has been released. And I think
Rumor.
so. Let's do, if I may, let's do before you and I go into craziness with regards to our respective favorite teams. Let's talk about real quick the main show, like the big ones, the big wigs, the NFL bookmark games, I guess you can say.
Interesting. Okay.
So let's see. I'm gonna because they've already been dropped. They've already been put out.
Right.
So so the first game of the year, first game, very first one. It's usually like a preemptive, like okay, these are the teams that are the legit teams going into the 2023 season.
Right.
One of those teams, MJ, is the Kansas City Chiefs. Pretty
Yup.
pretty regular, right? Pretty like
Makes sense.
nothing that you would think anything of like okay, whatever. You know who they're playing that first week, MJ?
Oh, I do.
The
Your
Detroit,
boy.
my guy, the Fighting Dan Campbells, the Detroit Lions, MJ. So as last week we talked about who had the better draft, who had, or excuse me, the worst draft in the NFC North. I actually almost put the Lions in that spot of the worst draft in the NFC North, but I didn't.
No.
I
'Cause
never
if you changed where their picks were picked, people would have been fine with it. They
agree.
just got
Agree.
weird with it.
Agree.
That's
Agree.
fine because we like getting weird around here. Anyway, continue.
Let's go, dog.
Woo!
We got
Alright,
we got some stuff going on here.
It's okay,
But
Bruce. We both had a really long week.
dude, I've been up since 2:30 this morning. 1:30, 2:30 this morning. Um Gotta love having a newborn. Anyway, shout out to Liana Joy, love you. Shout out to my actually, dude, tangent hardcore. Sorry, MJ. But tangent real quick while I'm thinking about it. God bless to the moms out there
Oh yeah.
happy Mother's Day. We're obviously not going to be live on Mother's Day, but I got to make
Right.
sure I do a
I
shout
will
out.
be at the USFL game though.
You will be. We talked about it. You and Connor.
Yes.
God bless. Thank you guys so much for everything you've done and for basically like birthing everybody on earth and doing everything that you've done to support, your
Very big, yeah.
your respective kids, and especially you, Celine. I love you. Good job, and let's go. Anyway, so that being said, MJ, so the Detroit Lions are opening against the Kansas City Chiefs. Do they deserve it? That's the question.
So okay, I got a comparison here.
Ooh,
I'm gonna try and not take too long on this.
fair.
That's what she said. I got a comparison. Okay. The Chiefs playing the Lions is like when your high school team has a homecoming game and they pick the easiest rival that they have.
Oh yeah,
right?
well that's usually what they do.
Right. So the Chiefs just won the Super Bowl. They're gonna hang a banger, right? It's gonna be a banger party.
They're gonna hang a banger. You mean a banner? But MJ is 100% accurate, honestly. But while he collects himself real quick, MJ is 100% accurate on that assessment because high school teams for homecoming games oftentimes go to the teams that are the low end on the totem pole or the first game of the week. So MJ, welcome back. I
I
I truly you're right over there. I truly believe that you're very accurate on that assessment. I think the NFL was like, you know what, the Lions are the uh team that's on the rise, or most people are looking at like, man, they were just on Hard Knocks. Everyone was like, yay, Dan Campbell, he's great, including myself.
Yay!
Right, exactly. So all of a sudden now that they're pitted up
Hooray.
against the Super Bowl champions, good luck.
Yeah.
Oh,
So let get it out of the way, Bruce.
oh my God. This why? Like why? Is like the only reason why they're getting any kind of like there should be no notoriety for this team. The only reason why they're getting that is because they're in Las Vegas and they just got Jimmy Garoppolo. All right. Devontae Adams, I like Devontae Adams. Like he's a guy that I wanted on the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
However, yeah, right. It is what it is. However, dude, don't care. They're playing actually they're gonna be playing the Jets this on week 10. I just saw that right now. It's a
Yeah.
Sunday night
Rodgers
game.
versus Devontae.
Oh, right now, hold on, real quick. I want to pause that. So right now, pause. There we go. So right now, I'm looking at the Jets schedule on TV, and who do they open? They open up against the Bills.
Bills.
All right, Rogers, you want to leave the comfort of the NFC North, MJ? Okay. All right. This is usually you doing this, but fuck it.
Oh, this is great. I don't even have to do it. Go ahead, Bruce. Go get him.
Aaron Rodgers, you're a future Hall of Famer. You are a two-time or three-time? Two-time MVP. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Four-time MVP.
Jeez, my wow. All right, well, I'm an idiot. It's cool. Call me out on it. Four-time MVP.
It's fine.
Absolute stud at the quarterback position. Knows his shit. Has an IQ, an NFL IQ that's super, super high, and he might be super high. You know why? Because you decided to leave the comfort of the NFC North. Do you really think the NFC North right now is? It might be one of the weakest divisions in the NFL, if not the weakest. I think the NFC South might have it beat, but the NFC North is up there. You leave that to go to the AFC, where MJ, I don't think. I think the worst who might be the worst quarterback. If you all right, middle tier quarterback in the AFC right now is better than 95% of most of the quarterbacks in the NFC.
Yes.
And you left
It's a
that.
generalization, but it'll hit
Correct.
most of the time. Yeah.
Correct. So
Yeah.
okay. So in your own division, in it like you have all right. So who do we got? Oh my God, why am I blank? The Giants. All right. So all right. No, Daniel Jones sucks. I'm sorry. Hey, Joe, my bad, dog. I'm sorry. He's not very good. Bill, you got Allen. There's no way. Josh Allen is an absolute
Hey,
freaking stud.
Bruce,
Yes.
you know the Giants don't play in the AFC, right?
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm going all over. I'm thinking New York.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
You have Josh Allen.
Right.
Done. Josh Allen is better than all three of the other
All
quarterbacks
three.
in the NFC North put together.
All three. So
he is better than Kirk Cousins, Justin Fields, and Jared Goff put together. Because
correct.
if you took all of their best attributes and put them together, you still wouldn't get somebody as good as Josh Allen.
Wait, what? Sorry, you're cutting out. What?
I said if you put all of Justin Fields, Kirk Cousins, and Jared Goff together,
right, exactly,
all of their best attributes, and built a quarterback, it
wouldn't add up to Josh Allen. Yeah. All right, so who's the best quarterback into that division? Tua. No, Josh Allen. Excuse me. So then you have Tua, and then you have Mac Jones on the Patriots, and he's all right. So I don't believe in Mac Jones. Sorry. Who exactly? Mac Jones. For all your old heads.
Who?
Exactly. And then you have Aaron Rodgers. So that division alone has some of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah.
So, and then, all right, so let's leave that. So let's go. All right. So I have to, all right. My mind's really going 90 miles an hour right now. AFC. All right. Boom. So, all right. So let's go to AFC North. You have the Bengals, Joe Burrow. You have the Ravens. You have Lamar Jackson. Steelers. No. You have the Cleveland Browns, Deshaun Watson. Let's keep going. We can keep going. Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence. Tennessee Titans. Will Levis. Well, hey, Will Levis right now is third on their depth chart, supposedly.
Nah, they're cutting Malik Willis, my guy.
No, I don't disagree. All right, Indianapolis. You have the Colts. You have the Colts. You have the Richardson. You have the Texans.
CJ Stroud. Still better than most the quarterbacks in the NFC.
All right, let's go AFC West. You have Patrick Mahomes, who is probably the best quarterback in the NFL right now. And then you have the chart.
But yeah, it's fine.
Right, on that trajectory, yes. And now you have the Los Angeles Chargers.
Justin Herbert.
You have the Raiders, Jimmy Garoppolo. You have the Broncos, freaking Russell Wilson. So
Mr. Hip thrust, yeah.
So, long story short, you left the basically lock to get into the playoffs by playing at the NFC North to be challenged. And I get that maybe as a competitor, but that's not what he wanted from every source that we talked to.
That's never what he said.
He never wanted a challenge. That was never his thing. He just wanted to. He just wanted to be his own terms. I'm sorry. He wanted to be selfish. He wanted to be that guy. And I'm sorry I'm making about fucking Aaron Rodgers right now because I think he's a selfish jackass who wants to go on ayahuasca or whatever and like do his thing out in New York. So he's going to be able to find as many people that he wants to now out in New York that can provide that for him as opposed to Green Bay. And no, I completely disagree with it. So if the Jets do poorly this year, it's kind of weird because like it's such a weird thing for me, man, as a Bears fan, because like I don't want the Packers to do well. But at the same time, there's a part of me that's like, you know what? Fuck you, Aaron Rodgers. You want to be this freaking cocky jackass that wants to say I own the Bears. All right, dude. All right, you own the Bears. Let's see if you can do the same thing to any of the guys in that division. All right, let's see if you can do that to the Bills. Nope. Let's see if you can do that to the Dolphins. Nope. Let's see if you can do that to the Patriots. Nope. Because you know why? Because Belichick's probably gonna end up making a freaking game plan defensively that's gonna end up beating your ass. So good luck, Jets. Have fun with that, Jets fans. And you know what? I was talking about the hospitality. Oh, here we go. I was talking about the hospitality of Jet fans earlier this week when I tweeted out the response to your amazing letter to Jets fans to talk about Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
Respectfully, the guy that responded was awesome, very courteous. Like it was a really good read. But dude, I'm sorry, you guys have absolutely no clue what you're in for because. I think that you're going to see a downward trajectory of a Hall of Famer. You're going to see the tail end. It's going to be Joe Montana on the Chiefs is basically what I'm saying. Ooh. You're going to see Rich Cannon on the Buccaneers towards the end. You're going to see Randall Cunningham at the end of his tenure with the Vikings. It's just going to be something that's like it's not going to be fun and. It's like a shooting star that's like going dim at the very end is what you're going to end up seeing. So yes, in the beginning you might see some like bursts of like, oh my god, they're going to be amazing. He's great. This is such a fun thing. I'm sorry, the Jets are the talent around him is awesome. Defensively, they're great, but Aaron Rodgers, you fucked up. You shouldn't have done it. That's it. That's all I have to say. It was a lot,
and you're not wrong. Like. On any of that. And that's I tweeted today that I am so happy that I can just calmly
I saw that
about Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre and not actually have to worry about them actively being leaders of the football team that I watch and root for. No matter what Jordan Love can throw out there, it's going to be really hard to surpass the crazy bar that has been set by Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre, who everybody knows all the things that they're documented having done.
Jack, shout out. That's great. That's great. I love that.
Good one
that's good one
Jack
too.
On the Celtics. Like, there's so many examples.
There's so many.
Of just like, oh, you hate to see that. And I really do hope, the fan inside of me who did enjoy watching Rodgers play for years, I hope that he plays a couple good years and goes out on top, right?
Right.
I don't want him to be unhappy. It was great to see that smile on his face again when he's on the Jets practice field.
He's genuine. I think he's genuine with some of his intentions.
And I'm fine with that. If the guy wants to make a personal decision, I can't argue with that. But at the same time, I'm really happy to be done with this crap. And that is what I wrote.
MJ?
To the Jets fans is Jets fans, Jets media, I want you to understand what you're in for. Don't go easy on him because he's extremely intelligent, and every single word is calculated.
MJ,
So
can I ask you a
you got to
question?
be smart.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
What's the easiest part of a relationship? The beginning.
Yeah.
The beginning part of the relationship is always the best. It's fun, it's new, it's exciting, it's
Spontaneous.
oh my god, everything you do is amazing. Everything is
It's never
great.
been seen before. It's never been done.
Exactly. But as you progress through that relationship, it's either you fall in love, everything's great, everything is work. Relationships are work,
Yeah.
so it's either you fall in love and you're able to continue re-falling in love, or it gets to the end and you're just like, I can't wait for this to end, and that's exactly what you did with him.
Yeah.
So MJ, you know what though? You know what doesn't end? Good insurance.
Amen.
As long as you go through our guys over at Building Block Insurance Group.
Woo.
Erie Insurance says here's to the grown-ups who move, mortgage, mow, and still bust a move. But does your home insurance still fit? Erie helps you protect the home you've grown into, all at fair prices that are often less than the other guys. So how do you find the right coverage? Magic. Nope. Local independent agents who get to know you like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
And you call Jeff at 704-465-4544. Let him know that Third Down Thursday sent you, and you guys can get a little bit of a discount. You know what I'm saying? And let him know that MJ is better than him at Call of Duty.
And I haven't even played in months, and I'm still better.
But MJ, so this is where we got to transition a little bit. I think we have
transition.
A little transition-y action.
Moving forward.
Oh, come on now.
Other words.
Come on now. I think we got nice. Look at you.
Thank you. I'm pulling out every word that I used in a high school.
Look at you. All right, so real quick, let's just touch on these real quick, and then we could make a nice effort to go after the NBA basketball, because I do want to talk about some NBA basketball too. So our respective teams did have their schedule released. The Chicago Bears are now rumored to have, no, not rumored anymore, but to have one of the easiest schedules in the NFL. So that being said, if I may, I should probably look it up to make sure it's the legit schedule now. This is what happened. This is what happens when you don't have a producer that's in your ear right now.
Do you want me to go over the Packers real quick while you find it?
Let me get the Bears one. I found one, but I didn't know if it was the exact accurate one. Boom! Here we go now. Oh, of course. And Bears, what are y'all doing? Unbelievable. All right, so we got week 1 against Green Bay. All right. Week 2 against Tampa. Week 3 against the Chiefs. Oh. Week 4 against the Broncos. Week 5.
Say who wins these games?
Oh, you want me? All right, we can go with it. All right, we're gonna do that. We'll do that real quick. All right. So, I was gonna save that for an article I was writing, but all right. I know it's been a long time. I have like so many like undone or unfinished articles. Anyway, week 1, Green Bay. That's a win. Week 2, because that's the best time to get Jordan Love, in my opinion, because he doesn't know he's not locked into the offense yet. Everything's like, you know what I'm saying? It's the second year of Justin Fields. That's my thought process behind it. Week 2, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is going to have a hard fall to earth without Tom Brady, in my opinion. Let's go Baker Mayfield.
Yikes.
Yeah, so I think they might start off 2-0, but then they come crashing down to earth. All the Bears fans could be happy. I'm gonna be pumped up. 2-0. Let's go. Kansas City Chiefs loss. Yeah, and then let's see, what are they indicated by home? Okay, so so those are 2 away games, so it might be a little tough. So home game against the Broncos, I think that might be a win. Broncos are a very beatable team. The Commanders away in Washington, loss. Vikings, most overrated team in the NFC North, in my opinion. However, Bears lose that game. It's in Minnesota. Then they travel to Vegas to face the Raiders, and I cannot wait until the Bears whoop that ass. Bears win that game. I'm sorry, that's a home game. Excuse me. Then they travel to Los Angeles to face the Chargers, lose that game. Travel to the Saints. They can beat the Saints. Saints aren't very good. Then this is their home against the Panthers. They need to win this game. I'm going to say that November 9th is a must win against the Panthers because
Well, yeah.
Ryan Poles based his whole career essentially off of trading the number 1 pick for the assets, including DJ Moore, to the Panthers. Would you agree?
Yes.
So I think that's a must win. I think they beat the Panthers, even though some people are saying the Panthers are a sneaky good team. No, they're not. Next week after that, away against the Lions, loss. Away against the Vikings, that's another loss. And their bye is super late. Bye comes week 13.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. It's great for the fans, but not good for the players. And then they open back up against the Lions. I think, dude, it's at home against the Lions. I'm sorry, I think they might sneak one in against the Lions. It's a dub. Travel out to Cleveland. Now it's starting to get cold. Travel out to Cleveland. That's a loss. Home against the Cardinals. That's a dub. Home against the Falcons. That's a dub. And then away against the Green Bay. I think that's a. I'm not going to say they sweep the Packers. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. That's
blasphemous.
That's a loss. That's a loss. That's a loss. So I don't know what I said, to be honest with you. So let's see. I got a win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, win, loss. Fuck! I already lost count. Math is hard.
It's okay.
Loss.
You had them at like 8 and 9.
Yeah. So okay. So that's kind of like what some people are saying they might get to this year's round.
Yeah.
Like basically, like they're in the hunt for some stuff, give or take. So all right, go ahead, MJ. What you got for the Packers? The Packers.
So week 1 win against the Bears. Packers have an overall better football team. I understand that Justin Love is going to be more rusty in the offense than just. Did I say Justin Love?
You did say Justin Love.
Jordan Love will be more rusty in the offense than Justin Fields may be, but I still think the Packers have a better football team. Week 2 against the Falcons, win. Week 3 against the Saints, win. So that puts them at 3-0 to start the season. Falcons and Saints are not good football teams.
No, I agree with that.
Then we have at home on a short week against the Lions on Thursday Night Football. I actually think that's a loss. Just because of how young a team it is, I feel like their first short week, they're probably not going to perform very well. So that's a loss. Then they get a good amount of time to go to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. I think that's a win. That puts them at 4-1 to start the season going into the bye. I think they actually go on a decent run here, not crazy. I think their next 5 games, they're going to go 3-2. They play at Broncos, win, so that puts them at 5-1. I think they lose to the Vikings. That puts them 5-2. 6-2 because they're going to beat the Rams. 7-2 because they're going to beat the Steelers. Then a loss to the Chargers puts them at 7-3. Another loss to the Lions on Thanksgiving puts them at 7-4. Against the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football, that's a loss. Which puts them at 7-5 on a little bit of a skid. Then at Giants on Monday Night Football, a little bit of an extra rest. I think they win that football game, so that puts them at 8-5. Against the Bucs at home, a win, 9-5. Panthers win, 10-5.
Oh my God!
Vikings, that puts them 10-6. And then a win against the Bears at home puts them at 11-6.
I'll bet. I'll put money on this. So the Bears, they're not going to sweep the Bears this year, buddy. And we're going to put some money on this year, I think, because
that's just my initial reactions, just reading it through. Now this is May 11th, and they don't start the season for another 4 months.
4 months.
4 months. Yeah. So granted, a lot can happen in 4 months, but
we're gonna have some fun with this. I can't wait.
Keep in mind, Bruce. You're saying the Packers won't sweep the Bears. Bears were the worst team in football last year.
Right. Agree. I don't disagree with that, and it was purposeful too. Trading Roquan Smith, trading
that didn't make them the worst team in football. They
getting rid of
that,
and not pursuing any kind of skill position players. I don't know, man. I'm
They
telling
traded
you.
the 32nd pick for Chase Claypool. What do you mean they weren't pursuing skill position players?
Oh, that's a good point. I mean, that's a great point. I don't disagree with that. I honestly, I don't disagree with it, but I just don't think. But I'm saying previously before, like I don't know, man. I think I don't know. I could see some good stuff happening in Chicago. I think
I mean,
the
again,
time,
I think 8 and 9, 9 and 8 is realistic.
but I just don't think that the Packers are going to be able to sweep them this year.
Okay.
Oh, calm down, Jack. Calm down, because it's calm down, Jack. Calm down. Let's let's chill there. Let's chill there, because you know that the Packers aren't going to
Get him.
They're not going to be very good this year.
I'm done.
Anyway, so
I'm done. I promise.
no, you're straight. All right, so MJ, let's move on. Let's move.
Oh wait, Jackson, shut up.
We already know that answer. We
No,
do.
read the question.
Yeah. Oh.
Read the question, bro.
That was good. That was good. I just saw the last name, so I was like, oh, I already know the answer.
Man, I need this written. I need this written so you can make some
Cowboys fans be real mad. All right, so
Yeah.
real quick, MJ, real quick. I put in the private chat. I don't know if you saw it, but the 2 out of the first 3 games against that the Jets have this year. 2 out of the first 4 games the Jets have this year are against the Chiefs and against the Bills.
Rip, he's starting off 2-2.
Good luck. And then he's got the Dallas Cowboys too.
Oh well, he'll smash them.
So it'll be fun. It's gonna be a fun time, but I can't wait. MJ, my guy, the NBA playoffs are going on right now. Before we get on the topic of your team, the Warriors, I don't think, and honestly, I don't think they're dead yet. I really don't think that team is done. They're not done, because I think Steph Curry is an absolute stud. They can't guard him. They can't stop him. The problem, and especially right now, if Katie's hurt, guess what, Lakers? You're going to start relying on a 38-year-old LeBron James? Okay. We'll see what happens. Austin Reeves? Okay. You're going to impress Kardashian a little bit more? Okay. We'll see what happens there.
Whoa.
Although, curveball, maybe it's him trying to pull her in instead of her trying to pull him in. Must ask you a question. But all right, so MJ, so the surprise team of the playoffs, so I'm gonna say it. For me personally, it's been the Miami Heat. The culture that team
is it really a surprise at this point, Bruce?
Good. That's a great question. I mean, as an 8 seed, yes. As the number of their seed, yes. Because I mean, as like from the eye test, MJ, no. However, from the statistical number of them being an 8 seed, it's a surprise.
But Bruce, they have the same record as the Warriors.
They might be They might be the best 8 seed we've ever seen. And I beg someone to find.
Didn't an 8 seed go to the finals in like early 2000s?
I don't know if an 8 seed's ever gone to the finals.
An 8 seed Knicks team went to the finals in like.
Oh, I guess that was it was in 1998, and that was a lockout. That was a lockout year against the Spurs, and the Spurs wept them. They wept them. No, and it was against the Spurs, and the Spurs whooped their ass. That was Tim Duncan's rookie year. It was, and I think there was only like 50 games played that year, not even. 1999. Thank you, Jackson.
Still an 8 seed.
It was a 98-99 season, Jackson. Shut up.
Still an 8 seed.
No, you're right. It was. You're right. I got it, Jackson. Thank you. Regardless, though. Yeah. Regardless, though, I think that. So I wanted to speak to this real quick, MJ, before you made your points on what you wanted to talk about with the Warriors or whatever. I'm assuming Warriors. What Pat Riley has done. Speaking of Knicks, what Pat Riley has done with the culture in Miami, in that Miami Heat team, is awesome. He's finding diamonds in the rough. He's able to find guys that are basically a certain body fat percentage and a certain work ethic, and basically shooters, and built them around Jimmy Butler. And it's been awesome. It's been fun to watch. It's been super, super great entertainment. And there are some pundits out there, MJ, that are putting the Heat in the NBA Finals to represent the Eastern Conference. I don't know if I would go that far, I don't know if I'd go that far. I don't think they're getting past the Celtics or the 76ers. But man, dude, that Miami Heat team though, man, I was completely wrong on that team. They're so much fun to watch with Strus, with Butler, with just all of them.
I think Miami cooks Philly.
I agree.
I think Miami cooks Philly.
You know why? Because you can't. Embiid can't defend the perimeter,
And
that's all Miami does is play outside basketball.
Bam is too fast.
Yep.
And the issue Boston's been having is guarding James Harden. Will I introduce you to Jimmy Butler, Strip Club James? And you know where James Harden plays the worst in the entire country is Miami.
Hey, hey, shout out real quick to Jackson. Jackson's a Marquette guy, so got to give a shout out to the Marquette cats out there. Jimmy Butler is an absolute beast. So
I love this. But yeah, no, I agree. Miami, I don't think of them as a Cinderella or an underdog or anything. Like, as long as you've got Pat Riley, Eric Spoelstra, and Jimmy Butler, you'll go and compete, right? So I don't think of them as an underdog. I kind of wish the Celtics 76ers series was the conference finals. But like I said, I would also just love to see the revenge arc for Jimmy Butler come for full circle to beat Philly and beat James Harden and Joel Embiid, right? I think that would be fantastic. Jimmy Butler would legitimately play 48 minutes a game.
Oh, he wouldn't care.
To make sure that he got that done. And he even said that in an interview after Game 5. He was like, yeah, Coach wants me to play 48. I'll play 48.
Is Jimmy Butler the last of that kind of breed, though? Like, that just like, I don't know, just like that.
I mean,
I don't care. I'll play injured. I'm gonna get after it. I don't care. Like, is he the last part of that break? Because like, so on the opposite spectrum in the Western Conference, you see like Davis out with getting poked in the eye, and he has to get a wheelchair, and you have Barkley and Shaq laughing at him.
Yeah, it was when I saw the clip of Chuck and Shaq before I saw the play, and I was like, why are they laughing at him that he was knocked out so hard? And then I saw the clip, and I was like, I was like, what? Okay.
Is it like a hold on?
I don't.
Is that a?
We're experiencing 1 to 3 inches already. We're expecting about 2 more inches.
Don't know where you were going with that one.
Yeah, no, I don't know either. I just wanted to play it. Anyway, continue, please.
But yeah, that in the West. I watched. I think it was Game 4 the other night. I didn't watch Game 5, but I watched Game 4 of the Nuggets Sun series. And Chris Paul needs to not like Chris. That team is better without Chris Paul.
Right now, yes, I agree.
Devin Booker and Kevin Durant
together
might be better than Steph Curry and Kevin Durant were. Might.
Okay, so
just as a pure scoring,
I'm gonna object, and the only reason why I'm gonna object to that is because I think Curry is still a better scorer than Booker. However, in the system that they were running, and I don't know if that's how you're looking at it, but in the system that they were running, I think Durant's a better scorer in the system that they run with the Suns and playing off of guys. And
they still kind of run
similarly.
D'Antoni.
Similarly, yeah. Shots in first 7 seconds and what do you want to call it? Read react type stuff. Yes. Okay. But you know what though? Like for whatever reason, like my first gut reaction to that is that's tough. That's tough to say.
You're right.
I love Booker.
It is hard to compare because they do play such different systems.
Right.
Their games are also incredibly different. But just the pure shot creating.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Because I love Steph Curry with all my heart. There are times
Stud.
it's rare, and it's more rare as the years go on. But there are times that he needs a screen to get open, right? There are certain limitations in a basketball game to a 6'3" point guard, whereas Devin Booker is 6'6".
Right. The more
Curry
physical,
is
defenders.
right.
The more physical
Curry
defenders.
is the best 6'3" point guard ever, right?
He's
He's the best
there.
point guard ever.
Yes.
But he's the best 6'3" player the NBA has ever seen. Like, just by looking at him, you think, like, he would get beat up all the time. And through his conditioning, really just his conditioning, because he will outrun anyone. And he will just wear you down. And back to your Jimmy Butler point real quick. I do think the only comparison that could be made in terms of, like, I will play as many minutes as it takes is Steph Curry. Because he gets heated with
Agree.
Steve Kerr sometimes when Kerr tries to take him out. And I've seen a couple times, Bruce, he just flat out refused and sent Jordan Poole or Dante DiVincenzo back to the bench. It's like, go away.
By the way, Jordan Poole's gone. Jordan Poole's gone.
He's not gone. It's just... So part of the issue, and people don't realize this, is Klay Thompson was not Klay Thompson last year. So Jordan Poole is a volume shooter. Jordan Poole needs shots to
any shooter's a volume shooter.
Not like Steph and Klay can just walk up randomly and spot up a three.
I think Clay's a volume shooter now. I don't think after his injury, I think he's a volume shooter.
That's exactly my point. Is Klay and Poole right now both function as a volume shooter,
which is tough.
Behind Curry and Wiggins as the two main shot creators, you can't have two of them. And if you're going to pick a volume shooter, it's Klay Thompson. It's not Jordan Poole. So the issue is Jordan Poole is now the fourth shot creator. And in a game like Game 5 where Draymond Green drops 20, he's the fifth shot creator. And so if he doesn't have his chance to get hot, it's not inherently his fault. He's not playing badly. Trust me, Steve Kerr will tell you if you're playing badly. He will not play you if you're playing badly. He will tell the media if you're playing badly. And he hasn't done any of that. He's just said, like, Jordan is not, his shots aren't falling. He's really not taking bad shots because he's taking shots that normally go in. And it's the same reason Curry will chuck up a three, right, in clutch time. And everybody's like, oh, that was such a terrible shot. Why would you do that? Blah, blah, blah. He hits those shots more often than any person on earth.
So
when they go in, we praise him. When they don't go in, they're
of course. Like,
so the same thing got to apply to Jordan Poole because he can hit those shots too. It's just when you hear Jordan Poole and then see the shot, it's not the same as Steph Curry.
But there's a certain amount of consistency and trust that's been developed with Steph Curry doing it, though. I don't think Jordan Poole has that yet.
Right, and it is what it is. I could see them making a move with Jordan Poole like they did with D'Angelo Russell a few years ago.
Okay.
Afraid to make those moves. So, Bruce, I could very well see
I know a team that's scared to make those moves.
Bulls. I could see a Jordan Poole and Draymond Green package.
You know what's going to end up happening?
Leaving Golden State.
You know what's going to end up happening?
Gets traded.
No. Sorry. So before we transition to our fireside chat, I could totally see like the Warriors making a trade with the Bulls and like fleecing the Bulls, getting like Zach LaVine and like DeMar DeRozan and like. But no, hear me out though. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like they both like average like 35 and like 6 a game, like just go off. And then all of a sudden, the Bulls are again stuck where they're at because again, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say it. I'm not going to go off on it. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm not going to just be a huge asshole about it. However, Reinsdorf, sell the fucking team. All right, MJ. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. Jackson, please watch Chargers.
No, they every year they do their schedule release as if
they're hilarious.
If opposing teams were Pop-Tarts.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep. Oh, look at that. Our king is it. King. I don't know about that.
Wait, no. The Chargers made it into an anime.
We're gonna have to watch that. But that being said, MJ, you know it's not an anime.
That's hilarious.
Oh, well.
Building block
They're really-
insurance.
Ooh, nice. Erie Insurance.
Here's to the grown-ups. Your car is now your office. Stage, nursery. Shh, sorry. Erie Insurance offers products that lots of other companies don't. That's a big deal, and it's a good deal too. And with Erie, you get your own independent agent, not a giant corporate call center or some online robot. You meet with a real person, like this.
Your local Erie agent is Building Block Insurance Group. Get a quote today at 704-464-4544.
Erie Insurance.
704-465 or no 464-4544. Let them know that Third Down Thursday sent you. Whoop. Look at that. Oh, a little robot. All right. MJ, I think it's about that time. And I have a few things I want to talk about in Fireside Chat, my guy. A few things.
What we got, sir?
We gotta hold on. Well, first of all, we gotta get the fire rocking, or don't come a knocking. Okay. All right, MJ. Well, the first one I forgot already. Go figure. But the other one, wow. So they're predicting ESPN. Sorry, I'm looking at ESPN right now, predicting the Cowboys. Excuse me, the Cowboys record. Cowboys record 10-7. That's what ESPN says. Anyway, Alex, go at him. MJ, so I don't know if you know this, but I think it was Bobby Bonilla. Was it Bobby Bonilla?
Bobby Bonilla.
Bobby Boucher. No, I just want to make sure it was him with the surgery. Oh my God, was it Bobby Bonilla? Oh, I think it was. Hold on. See, this is why I should have had. Yep. Anyway, so I think it was Bobby Bonilla. Please, hey, guys in the comment section, make sure you correct me. So I believe it was Bobby Bonilla, but I'm not 100% sure. I heard it at the end of the day today. So he had surgery today on hiccups. He had hiccups.
Oh, no.
It wasn't Bobby Bonilla. Who was it? It was a Yankee player, though, I think.
No,
right?
it wasn't. You don't even have the right sport. I don't think.
Oh, no, it was Bo Jackson.
Yeah, it was Bo Jackson.
It was Bo Jackson. I got it. It was Bo Jackson.
Sport, but not really.
Yeah, not really. But it was Bo Jackson. I don't know why I said Bobby Bonilla. It was Bo Jackson. So Bo Jackson.
Close.
I the bees. I got the bees. Fuck off.
No, that's not even close.
But yeah, so Bo Jackson had surgery on hiccups because he had hiccups for
A
10 months. Can you imagine? I hate the hiccups. When my daughter gets the hiccups now, she's only 4 weeks old basically now. Holy shit, she's gonna be a month old in 4 days. Wow. I can't. Hey, doing something right. She's still alive. But
Bruce.
But hey, I attribute that more to my wife than me.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, man, can you imagine having hiccups for 10 months straight?
No.
I'm good.
If you were to tell me choose this horrific thing or hiccups for 24 hours, I would choose the other horrific thing.
I'm good. Okay, here.
Own 10 months.
So, before we switch you let me know what your comments of the day is with Fireside Chat. 2 years ago, I cut my finger on a hedge clippers that went through my nail, and I was in the yeah, no, I didn't think it. So I actually I should take a picture and post it. But
oh, thank you.
So
No.
basically I caught my finger in hedge clippers.
No.
And I would rather do that again than have hiccups for 24 hours.
Yeah. Bruce, I got a stat for you.
Ooh.
For you, Bearman, and Cowboys fans.
Ooh.
The Dallas Cowboys are 0-408 in their franchise history when the opposing team scores more than them.
Nice.
Because they're trash. Okay, that's all I got.
That's it. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
If you want to check out Third Down Thursdays for more insightful stats, analysis, and highlights, tune in next Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time, where MJ and Coach Bruce for
Hey,
stupid things like that.
hey, but next week we got a special guest next week, don't we? Yeah, we do. It's the 18th.
Who do we have next week?
I thought you said we had somebody next week. Didn't we have somebody next week?
Oh wait, do we? Hold up, let me.
Oh wow, this is what we do. This
We
is
have on the 25th, but the
18th.
the
We have
18th
someone.
is eluding me. I think. Well, actually,
Hold on.
so we actually might have another one for the 25th.
Hold on. And so, where is my
No, so I
setup?
think that. Yeah.
On the 18th?
Yeah, I think it's not like it's not confirmed yet, but
Oh, okay. Sorry. So it's 25th. I was saying the 25th. That's my bad.
yeah.
That's my bad.
So
My bad. I'm getting my times all messed up.
that's fine. Do you want to say who we? I mean, I already tweeted it, but
No, we can talk about it next week.
okay, that's
We
fine.
can talk about it next week. But anyways,
Go check our Twitter if you really care.
fair. MJ.
Bruce.
Go Bears. And with that,
Y'all trash. Y'all got to
You know-
run back for your.
I can't wait
Man
until
was
he
pretty
lights it up.
second
I can't wait.
yards.
He's gonna have 3,500 yards passing this year.
He was 2 spots away on average passing yards last season from Justin
I
Jefferson.
can't wait. Jalen Hurts was also like,
Justin Jefferson.
what did Jalen Hurts say?
Jalen Hurts went to the Super Bowl. Don't even come over here
on
with blasphemy.
on amazing talent around him.
Okay. The Bears don't have amazing talent or
Yet.
Jalen Hurts.
Yet.
Get out of
MJ.
here with your Donna Wright looking self.
You better run that shit. Look at that. Look at that stash. Should I keep it?
No. If you're listening on Spotify, be really glad that you're listening on Spotify.
Truth. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the.
Hey, Bruce,
Hey, MJ.
take that mustache back to the 70s.
Hey, MJ. Blackhawks got the first pick. Bernard.